Hello everyone and welcome along to a new series on the channel, Farming Simulator 25. We're going to be playing starting from zero on Riverbed Springs, and we are going to be going all the way to $100 million. So I'm pretty keen to get into this. I've got a little save. Yeah, let's go start from scratch. I've done a little save on Riverbed Springs actually as well. So yeah, we'll be basically learning from scratch. I've not really played any of the farming games before, and I'm actually going to be on the Zialonka map for this one. So this map is new to me. I find it actually a little bit more challenging. It's got quite narrow roads, and I've done a little bit of a test run, and yeah, it was a little bit difficult. So I'm looking forward to getting started. Like I said, we're going to start from scratch with 100k. I'm going to repay all this loan immediately, so start from $0, and this is going to be the journey to $100 million on Farming Simulator 25. So I'm looking forward to doing it all with you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. I'll see you guys once we're in the game. Alright, here we are in the game. We've started off, we've got this one random little farmhouse. This is our farmhouse. Wish I could sell it, but I can't. We've got our little granddad Walter here. So, look, I picture this as, you know, you've just moved to this new town and you're starting the farmer life from scratch. So, there's a few things that I want to do off the bat. First thing, once I've done all the settings, which I think I have now, I'm just going to go into this and repay the loan completely. So, first things first, we are literally going to start with $0. We've got nothing to our name. No tractors, no anything, and just this little tiny farmhouse that I'm going to be staying in. So eventually I want to actually move away from this farmhouse and build my own, and then be able to sleep there as well. But for now, this is what we're going to have to deal with. So there's a few things that we want to accomplish for the save. Firstly, obviously the main one, we want to reach $100 million. Right now I've got 0, so that'll be a long journey to go. But yeah, we want to, along the way, we're going to explore all the production change, all the processes, and hopefully all the different types of farming. So obviously the arable farming, the forestry, and the animal husbandry. And ideally, I'd like to complete the map project, although I don't know much about that. And this is coming from someone who, like I say, this is a new game for me, first time, so I'm just looking to learn it all. But I think this is probably a tasty contract to get us going. 5,000, or we could do a harvesting one. Harvesting one, what field? Field 25. Oh, that looks like it'll be more than one trip, and that's not big enough for me to do. So let's borrow the items for this, and let's get underway. While I explain a little bit, this is always laggy. First time I get anything, excuse the frame rates. First time that I loan anything, it's always a little bit laggy, but then after that, it starts to be a bit better. So I've used this in the Riverbed Springs. Like I said, I've done a little save in my own time, and I'm terrible at it. I haven't even got my first harvest, and my farm's terrible, and I sold everything by accident, and yeah, not good. So I'm basically starting from scratch, and then we're going to learn along the way with you guys, hopefully. So this is, yeah, for all intents and purposes, a noob playing Farming Simulator now. Where the hell am I going? I'm going there. No, that's the sawmill. Where's the actual field? I mean, I could just look at the contract, but I didn't really want to do that. Field 101 over on the left. There it is. Okay, so we're just going to take a left out of here. First thing you guys should know is I am absolutely terrible at driving in this game, so don't expect any miracles, and do expect lots of crashes, as I definitely will make that happen. Are you crossing, lady? Are you crossing? No? Cool. Alright. So 100 million for sure. And a couple of the rules for year one. So I'm not going to be able to take out a loan until I've got my own field and my own sort of farm set up. So I think that's pretty realistic. I don't want to be taking out masses and masses of dollars just at the very beginning of the game. So we're going to make that happen a little bit more realistically. Am I going left here? No, I'm going to go all the way up to the top road up there. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second bit is I will obviously be able to do contracts. Now I'm going to set myself a time limit. So I'll be able to borrow equipment for contracts all the way up to the end of December year 2. So obviously it's currently August year 1. And when we get to the end of December year 2, I'm just going to go through here, even though that guy's crossing. Very sorry, sir. That is when I'll be able to stop borrowing equipment. Also, I've missed my turn. That should have been my turn. I wonder if I can do a little UE in here. Oh, driving and not paying attention don't work well together. Let's see if I can just quickly go this way. Sorry guys that you've got this big truck coming through here, because I do need to go back and turn in the right place. Like I say, terrible driver, and apparently terrible at multitasking because I can't talk and drive at the same time, so you guys get to watch me wheel this around instead. But yeah, so in the meantime, I will be able to borrow items. Now, some of you might not like that, but picture this, you know, you've just moved to this area. I realistically probably would be a contractor for a lot of people in the beginning. So I've set myself a little limit of 18 months, and hopefully I'll be able to do it sooner than that. I don't really picture me, you know, still needing contracts at the end of year one, like maybe August next year or whatever, but I don't want to set myself a hard time limit, because I don't know how challenging and how difficult this will be, starting from zero and getting 100 million on the road to 100 million after all. So we'll see, but yeah, we're going to go up to our first little forestry thing here and then decide what to do. So once I get myself a field, then I'll consider being able to take out a loan, and so at that point we'll have to make a good business decision and decide, you know, is it worth it, paying the loan interest, all that sort of thing. And I think what we'll do is we'll take a loan for a project. So if I have a certain project in mind, I want to build a farmhouse, or, you know, I want to get a field with all the machinery to go with it, that sort of thing. So that's what I was thinking. And yeah, I want to obviously save up enough money and buy myself a field. So we'll explore the fields and all that together. Let's how do I do this? Let me turn on F1 real quick. Fast intention, mount fender. Yeah, sure. No, G, that's the one. Unfold truck. There we are. This will be tricky. I suck at these. I actually actively avoid these contracts in the other game. So in the other save that I've got. So I'm not sure how this will go. And I excuse the absolute horror show that you guys are about to witness. But let's try and get some logs on board. What's easiest? I reckon if we go forwards a little bit, even though I shouldn't now that I've started, but forwards and then right on the mouse is down. Yeah. Alright, let's watch me struggle as I get this done. Maybe we go 2 at a time, if I'm not mistaken. I think I could go 2 at a time. Is that 2 at a time? Yep, and now lift. I've got it, as long as my truck doesn't tip, which I don't think it will. Alright, well, seeing as we're nearer to this one, we may as well fill this side first. Cool. Oh, it's not over yet. Bring it back towards me. And let's chuck these 2 logs in. But can we bring it back towards me, please? Is there any reason that it can't go back further? Come on. There you go. And now let go. Brilliant. Alright. 2 done. Only, I don't know how many more to go. Well, it looks like 19 or something. 20. I think that's an odd number there. Just a quick count. But anyway, I don't know how entertaining this is, but we'll stick around as I sort of try and explain the rules of the series. So I don't know anything about this game. I don't know how to make money quickly. I don't know how to get a sort of a fast profit. Like, everything that I'm learning is basically from scratch. So it'll be fun to hopefully explore all of that together with you guys and see how the Survivable Farm goes. Now, I follow a few people, sort of, you know, their saves and their series, and a lot of people start with Forestry. Now, like, they start on the field with their own tractors and all that sort of stuff, and that's the starting from zero. This is completely starting from zero. I don't know if that's a wise decision. It's probably going to turn out to be a very stupid decision, but it's the one I'm going with. So I just didn't want to do what everyone else was doing, and it actually feels like more of a challenge starting with literally $0 in the bank. Like, I've got nothing. You know, this is the basically first time farmer moving to this area, you know, trying to learn everything as I go and get some experience with other contractors before they go out on their own. I figure that's the most realistic way to do it, right? So that's the plan. I don't know anything about this map either. And to be honest, I barely know anything about this game. Yeah, like I say, got to the end of year 1, as in, like, I think I'm in like May or June, so basically a whole year in my Riverbend Springs save, but we won't talk about that from now on because it's all about the road to 100 million. So excuse me if you can hear my mouse scraping, but it's hard getting these logs in. Yes, good. That one actually was quite easy. Alright, let's get this out of the way and see if we can go again. Do I have a better camera angle? Yeah, I do. Brilliant. This is much easier. Alright, so what we might do is a quick little time lapse for you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this. And also I'm terrible at multitasking, so talking and playing at the same time when it's something like this is really not easy for me, but let's make it happen. Alright, so here goes a quick time lapse. Alright, we are back here. We're just gonna actually load up all the straps. So I think, yep, that's the back. And if I press G, I should be able to load up all them ones. Yep. And now I just need to go backwards. Now this is gonna be tricky with a log transport thing. Oh, no. Oh, I just need to get within reach. Maybe I do a forward U-turn. I know this is probably bad driving with the thing unfolded, but it's what we have to do to get our money. Alright, so pull up here. Yeah, somehow I'm driving the truck even though I'm in the back, so not very realistic, but we'll just grab the last one here and we'll make it work. How do I turn this thing? Yep, both buttons. There we go. Let's head down, pick up, down. You guys probably would have noticed that I'm not very savvy on the old camera controls just yet, so it'll take me a little while to figure it out, but hopefully, obviously, the further into this series that we go, the easier it'll become for me to do stuff like this. Let's twist that bad boy, and we can go forwards a little bit, and drop that off. Great, and let's go L and then L. Nice. Alright, fold. Mount fender, dismount fender. I don't really know what that means, but I guess we can mount it. It doesn't really bother me. Fold truck. Let's put that away and then let's get moving. Alright. Once I disappear out of the back seat, we can go into the front seat. Perfect. And it's time to move. Let me just check that we do actually. Yeah, we've got everything folded up and we're good to go here. Everything's safe as well, so brilliant. Now let's get the map up because I don't know where we're going. Where is the sawmill? So it's top right near 105. What's the quickest way to get there? Probably, see, I'm anxious about cutting across roads, like curvy roads, especially with my driving and this heavy load in the back. So we'll figure out what the best way is. I reckon it's good to go down along the straight road all the way, near sort of parallel to field 36 and stuff, and then we'll go from there. So this is mounted now, so let's see if I can get, oh geez, oh I'm going a bit too fast for a 55k with this much load in the back surely isn't legal or acceptable, but whatever. Let's slow down a little bit and see if I can take these turns a bit neater now that I have a bunch of logs that I need to unload. So looking forward to being a good contractor for everyone. I want to get as many contracts done in this first little 18 months as possible, because that'll be the time limit for me to borrow machinery. And after that, we won't be able to. We can still do contracts, but we'll have to own the machinery, which is obviously expensive in its own right. At that point, I might consider a loan, but we kind of want to make it, you know, semi-realistic. So that's the plan. Is this the field here? Oh, I've missed the road. Great. And I'm on the curb. Oh, no. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Okay, this is my problem. I suck at driving. I haven't missed the road. Oh, I have. That's okay. Can I fit down here? I probably could, but let me try. Sorry, car. Sorry, mate. I'm just trying to make my own way in this world. I don't really know where I'm going. And I don't know the best way to get there. See, as I learn the map, hopefully, and I say this with a pinch of salt, hopefully I'll be able to actually learn the map as I go, so that I don't have to keep looking at it. But, oh, okay, that's too much of a turn. Come on. There we go. Don't damage anyone's crops. We do have crop destruction on, but obviously that only works for your own crops, so I don't have to worry about if I was driving through this field. I think that's sunflowers, right? Yep. Then I wouldn't have to worry about destroying them. Let's do a little left turn here. I don't know how much I weigh. Hopefully it's not more than 10 tons, but I feel like this is definitely more than 10 tons, but that's okay. We'll make do and we'll carry on. Let me take the F1 off the screen. So I think the first thing I noticed about the map is that it's very sort of straight and flat. It's a really big contrast to the Riverbend Springs map. So I haven't played on the Asian map yet, the Southeast Asian farm, but hopefully we'll do in the future as we see where we go. So I do have the Macdon pack as well. I have no idea what swathing is, so I haven't touched any of that, but I'm assuming if I ever get a field that is mine, that I will need to swath it at some point, and hopefully that's the start of me then being able to afford animals and all that sort of stuff, because I'm pretty sure that's what the yield improves, right? Swathing improves the yield, and then you get more, I don't know, grass, hay, silage, whatever. Excuse me, car. Excuse me, car. I am turning. You will wait for me. Thank you. Alright. Heading up here, and hopefully we can transport this. We'll do our first contract, and then we'll step on to our next one. So in a sec, we're going to take a look at the map and see how much we want to save for our first field. Hey, I've got that Macdon pack. Yeah, it is high performance, isn't it? Yeah, we'll decide which field to get and how much we obviously need to save for it and that sort of stuff. I need to turn here. Can I make this turn? Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to have to knock this sign down, I'm afraid. Yep, good. Sorry about the sign. Sorry, not sorry though. A triple railway crossing probably isn't ideal for this amount of wood, but that's okay. Hello, buddy boy. Don't know what your name is, but nice to meet you. And let's go over to this thing. And I'm pretty sure if I press L and then R, no? Let's see if this works. Wood transport finished. Sold wood. I've done it. Alright, I think that's our first contract. So just quickly before we do that, is there another wood transport? Because what I could do is double down on the machinery, but it doesn't look like there is. Rock removal, don't feel like doing that. Let's complete this, and we're going to earn ourselves our first $5,895. How crazy. Let's go straight onto our next contract. But first of all, let's suss a field. So, what's this one? 1 hectare. 1.1. What's 104? That land there, 3.3. 9.25. Jesus, that costs so much money. Yeah, it'd be one of these ones, wouldn't it? That's 1. That's 0.57. 71. 26,000. 72. Alright, 71 and 72. Somewhere around there. So it looks like I'm going to need about $35,000 to get our first field. and everything on it, of course. So that's something that we can look forward to. So that's how much money that I'm going to try and save today, so that we can get our first field through winter and hopefully plant some of the winter crops that we need. So what can we plant? If we try and get enough money by, say, September or October, we could plant barley straight away. Canola would be good. Oilseed radish, not really. Wheat is the other one, so definitely by late October, because then we still have a chance of planting wheat and barley. So that's what we'll be going for. Right, let's get ourselves a new contract. What's expensive? And what can we double down with? Machinery as well. No, canola is going to be hard. That's the trailer for the header. And then one of them. That's wheat. I feel like actually we could do all of these. I'm not sure if canola and wheat are the same machinery. That's exactly the same. And then I could probably harvest these ones with this machinery as well. So what is the least cost? 1,300 for all of them. So I could do that one and then get all three of these done, I reckon. Yeah, let's do that. Grain mill. They're close to each other. Farmland 25. Alright, we'll do 25 first because it's a little bit further away, and then we'll do these two. So let's borrow items for this one. And then let's just accept this contract. Is there any reason that I couldn't accept that? Accept. Contract started. And this one, we'll accept this one too. So we're going to be doing a little bit of harvesting here. And let's go and borrow. Oh my lord, this thing is huge. Jesus. Cassie? I don't know how to say that. But either way, it is massive. Oh, I need to first put that on the trailer because I don't want to be driving around with this header. So let's just reverse in here. Put this on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure I pressed Q. Let's put this on the trailer. Like that. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brilliant. It just automatically does it the other way. That's what I need. And then we'll head over to the harvesting field. Now, hopefully, this has a storage capacity. I feel like it would. Look how huge the machine is, because I really don't fancy having to get the tractor to come along next to it. Field 58 is right sort of behind us. I'll just go this way. Check quickly. Sorry, white car, you're gonna have to wait. Oh, I mounted the curb and nearly killed a pedestrian. Jesus. I think I'm gonna try and make this turn here. Can I? Is it even possible? Surely. Oh, I'm embarrassing myself. Come on. Oh, we're mounting it. Come on, get past it. Yes. Yes, excellent. That is exactly what I was talking about when I said I am a terrible, terrible driver. But look how narrow these roads are. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. Alright. Let's leave this bad boy out of the way somewhere. Maybe we just go a little bit further up here so that it actually really is out of the way. And I can do all the turns that I need to do, and then I can return the equipment later. So if I drop off the trailer now... Didn't even need the trailer, I feel like. I didn't realize field 58 was so close, but in all honesty, I don't want to be driving around the map with this huge thing. So let's grab the trailer, the header, sorry. Oh my goodness, this thing is hard to control. And I'm looking forward to using GPS for the first time. That's a very fun thing, in my opinion, of course. Alright, we've got the header. Now I do just need to know the controls. So let's enable the straw swath. Where's that? Disable. So it is enabled right now. Good, that's fine. Oops, there's a light pole there. Don't be hitting it. Let's turn on the harvester. You need to unfold the tool. How do I unfold? X. Alright. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Alright, and now turn on the harvester. Great, and now toggle steering assist. So one of the things I'm not going to be able to do is use AI workers up until I can actually afford them. So part of the sort of attraction, I think, is going to be finally getting my own field and being able to afford the workers. But for now, it's too, you know, I wouldn't get someone else to work for me if I was doing this contract. You know, sometimes maybe I would, but especially when I don't have a field, I'm going to have to do everything myself the hard way. So that's where we're going from, really, where we're coming from when we go without AI workers for now. Just repeating myself twice there for no reason, but let's do some GPSing. I really like the style that they've got going on here. It makes it really easy to do the field. I tried without it and I sucked at it, so I think GPS is going to have to be a sort of mainstay for us, especially until I learn how to get better. But there we go. We'll harvest them, do a quick reverse, and then head this way. And I can press H and it locks me into the path that I want to take here. Great. And then, can I get this straw? If I hire a baler, would I be able to get straw? But those are important questions to ask, but not the right questions to ask right now, because even if I did, I'm nowhere near being able to afford animals or a field or anything like that, so there's no point thinking about it, really. But I would love to get all this grass and hay and really make something out of it. That'd be fantastic, but we don't have any animals, so nothing to worry about just yet. I really love, look at this at the top. It's so cool. It's so cool. Brilliant. 30% wheat, I reckon. Oh, I don't know. We might be able to do this in one sort of movement, like one filling of the harvester. I might not need the trailer at all, but if I do, that'd be fantastic. Okay, let's this sorted. We're going to go here. Oh, don't miss any. Good, I didn't. I think that's within the blue lines. Yeah, pretty much that'll be fine. One of the things that does bug me about this game is that I can basically leave the field, you know, undone. Like, it's very hard for... Am I even going to get the ones on the edge there? No. Well, what a stupid GPS. Why is it leaving a line of... what are we harvesting here? Wheat. Why is it leaving a line of wheat? Crazy. Crazy. But that's what I was saying, though. I reckon it might even let me not harvest all of it and still say that my contract's complete, which is a little bit annoying and probably unrealistic, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Now, harvesting is 50% complete, and I've got 50% of the wheat. So I reckon, give or take, we might just be alright without the trailer. But I think for sort of ease, I'm going to have to put all this stuff in the trailer anyway, because I don't want to be driving this combine around anywhere that's not necessary. So let's get H on this bad boy, and we go all the way down, and we start harvesting. Brilliant. Look at that. Just awesome, innit? Look at all the wheat at the top there. I wonder if I can zoom in a bit. Look at all that grain. Crazy. I don't know what the quickest way to get money is so that we can start getting our own fields and doing this sort of stuff ourselves, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. I think that's part of the journey, right? Brilliant. Let's lift the header. I can probably take F1 off now. Turn around, drop the header, press H, and then let's get up to the grand old speed of 10 kilometers per hour as we harvest these fields. Crazy. Alright, it looks like I am going to have to go down that line again. It somehow gets thicker at the bottom, which I'm really unsure about, but whatevs trevs. Let's get moving. 8,000 litres. We might be close to 10,000 by the end of this. Or maybe not. I've definitely overestimated. We are going to be nowhere near 10,000. But that's okay. Alright. We're going to get this one done. Brilliant. 82% complete. So we do need this bit here. And let's do some harvesting. See, maybe that's saying... Okay, so harvesting field 58. Top right, it says 80% complete. But I'm still collecting wheat, but it's not going up. So maybe 80% is the harvesting, and the other 20% is doing the hard yards with the trailer and the other tractor. So I'll go and get them in a sec. We'll go install this harvester. Brilliant, so I did harvest it all. Let's lift up the header. Let's turn off the harvester. And let's see if I can put this neatly back on here. Without going over the top. That's done. And now I'll pick it up. And I shall... Oh, let's reverse. There's a power line in my way. Pick it up, brilliant. And now this is ready to go to the next one. Now while I'm there, because we're going to field 50 next. Excuse that little fence texture over there. Field 50 is pretty close, but I don't want to have to... Actually, maybe I do drive to field 50 and then I get the trailer to come from there. I have to do it anyway, so may as well. I just pressed Q instead of W. Whoops. Alright. Field 50, please, sir. Let's head down this narrow... Oh, so close. Don't destroy any of the crops. Definitely went the wrong way, but that's alright. Yeah, I'm going to have to go left. Left and then kind of straight ahead. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but... yeah, nearly straight ahead. I have to go down this main road first. Excuse me, everyone, I'm a massive tractor. You can definitely slow down. In real life, if I saw a tractor on the other side of the road, I would be driving very, very carefully to make sure that nothing hits me, especially all the little bits that get flicked up from the tractor, the stones or things off the top of its back, you know, whatever. But let's mount the curb again. Oh, do a little spin, too much spin, and we'll turn right here and head over to field 50. See, I like this open meadow. Look how easy it is to take turns. Woo! Yeah, that's what it's about. Field 49 is massive. Massive, Jesus. I would never be able to afford that. Okay, right, it'll take me like 50 episodes to be able to afford that, which is just crazy. Okay, so this is coming. Let's put the pipe out, because what I want to do is bring the tractor with the trailer and then unload. So, start the engine. Enter. Good, that's a nice big trailer as well. Alright. Oh my goodness, too close, too close. Q. Let's head over to field 50 and specifically the combine. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, white car. Was it this one? Yeah, I think so. No, it wasn't. No, that's okay. Whatever. I can just go up here and then this is my farmhouse. I'm so stupid. I can go up here, then I can go right, and then I'm not going to drive across people's fields. I'm not that mean. I think I just indicated as well. Yeah, I did. Crazy. Oh, don't damage the fields. Alright, that's field. There's the combine over there. That's field 49. Look how freaking huge they are. Alright, definitely took a wrong turn. I think it's really cool how you leave dirt tracks on the road though. And you could sort of see like where you've been and in the fields as well. And when I go to plant them and then harvest them, you know, a year later or whatever it is. I think that's a really nice part of this game. I don't reckon that combine is going to feel this trailer at all. So we might be okay to get away with harvesting this next field as well, although it is much bigger than the other one. So let's fill up the back first. Yeah, so 2,000 litres is 5%, so that's way more than what we need. So we might be able to finish all these at the same time, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I reckon what have we got, about 30% here, maybe? Something like that? Yeah, 29, 30%, perfect. So what I'll do is I'll just reverse, but we'll leave this one running and we'll get this one on the go. I need the header, so let's disconnect from the back, not put the pipe out because I don't want any pipe for now. And let's see if I can pick up the header, which I'll need to. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to fit through that tiny gap. I should have thought about that before I disconnected. Okay, let's maneuver through here. And put this on the front, and then we crack on again. Why can't I put that on? Have I gone from the wrong way? No, surely not. Gimme. There you go. Go back a little bit more and do a little 3-point turn here to avoid the trailer and the tractor. Oh, great. All right. So what were the buttons? Let's see. X to unfold. No, it's already unfolded. V to lower. B to turn on. Perfect. And where's my automated field? Come on, there it is. Let's get cracking. Now, this one's going to be a time lapse for you guys. We're not going to sit here and do it all together. So I will be right back after I have harvested and delivered the grain for this entire field.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I want to drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
All right. Looks like we are finally done with this harvesting. It's been quite an eventful couple of fields here. I really messed up. I don't know what I was trying to do with the 135-degree angle on this field. I thought it would make it quicker. I feel like it actually made it slower, but that's okay. Let me see if I can really properly get this in. Come on, mate. Come on, there you go. Oh, yes. But anyway, all that's left to do is to deliver the canola, and then I'm done with all 3 of the contracts. Now, I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of on autopilot, and I don't know how I've managed to get $3,000 more. Is that because a contract maybe automatically was completed or something? I don't really know, but anyway, we'll figure it out. So where is this going? This is going to over down near field 56. So we can probably take this road just here, and then turn right, and then go all the way. So excuse me, everyone. I'm just going to mount the curb here. Watch yourselves. And we're heading down all the way to the main road, and we'll stay on the paved roads instead of going through the fields, and we'll head over to field 56. So yeah, What a eventful morning, really. We started at 8 a.m. today with nothing. We've done 4 contracts. We did the wood transport one, and then now we've done these 3. And I'm curious to see what our final balance will be. But I think we're coming towards the end of the episode. I don't want to just keep spamming contracts for you guys in the same episode. So what I'll try and do is we'll do a little recap to see how much money we've made in just one morning. You know, half of August is gone, but we've still got the other half to go, so it's not over yet. And then we'll do a little sort of look forward as to what we can get next episode and go from there. So firstly, let's head over to field 56. We're going to have to take the road behind the shop, I think. That narrow little road where we were harvesting field 58 before. Looks like that's the place to go to drop off this canola. And yeah, I'm really curious just to see, I wonder if there's like a button I can press to bring up the finances, but probably not while I'm driving, hey? But yeah, I'm curious to see as to what it is that got me $3,000 extra. Now I know when you get harvest income, you sell this stuff that you're harvesting, right? But it doesn't make any sense for me to get a profit of the wheat that I harvested. Like, I mean, I did the work, but it's not my wheat, so why would I take a percentage of it? I don't really get it, but if it's like a little bonus for finishing the field or something, I have no idea. But if you guys, you know, if you know, let me know, and yeah, I'd love to understand a little bit more about the game. But oh, tiny corner in a tiny road with a big tractor and a big trailer, but we managed. I even managed to turn my indicator off this time. I didn't forget about it like I did last time. And we're heading up the road to that little barn there. That looks like the one, and I think we're going to dump some canola into whatever this is. What does that say on the side? My eyes are too far away. Farmer's market. This is the farmer's market. Okay. Not sure why we're going to the farmer's market. I'm assuming I have to dump it here, though. Yeah, dump canola. Alright, canola time, buddy. Drop all that off. Oh, I like how that works. Look at it pushing into the... Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. See, I got harvest income. So I made 2,700 off harvest income. Now, if I go to my contracts now, I also get all this money. So let's collect this all. Come on. Collect. What are we up to? We are up to 21,000. 21,000. So let's check finances, right? So yeah, it is harvest income. 4,000, nearly 5,000 pounds, $5,000 just from collecting that, and then the contract income is 16,000. So that's pretty good. We're at 21k off my own back. So I reckon I'll figure out what to do here. Square bale, round bale. I'll figure out which contracts are best for next time out, and I reckon we are probably going to be doing. Oh, this one looks nice. Oat, canola, and wheat. I feel like they're all the same. Oat, canola, and wheat. I feel like we might either be doing some more harvesting. That looks like the most profitable one. So anyway, we'll come back in the next episode and do a little recap. But for now, thank you guys for watching episode 1. It's the road to 100 million. As you probably have gathered, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm looking forward to bringing all the adventure along with you guys. So let me know what you think of the video. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. See you later.